So, I went to turn my Mac on this morning to edit last week's video, and it doesn't want to turn on. I've been trying for the last hour and a half now, and nope. And I've tried everything that Google has suggested. I've tried doing safe reboots, command reboots. I did get somewhere quickly, but that turned out to be shit. I even tried the old RAM that came with the computer to see if the RAM was faulty. Nothing. So now I have no computer. I don't know what the fuck to do. I literally can't do any work without it. So I'm just going to go sit downstairs, wallow in self-pity, edit this vlog, and sketch my sketchbook, I suppose. There's not a lot I can do. I need to come up with a solution as quick as possible. Otherwise I can't get work done, and I'm up shit creek if that's the case. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, so it's day 71 here at home. It's been a really horrible weekend. I just haven't had fun at all. It's just one thing after the other for me at the moment, and I just have felt like giving up quite a few times, and yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to persevere as much as possible. It was public holiday today, so I got to spend the day with family. Took AJ out to see my parents. I picked up a computer, which is, I didn't buy one, I just borrowed it off my dad. It's a computer he was just using as a display. He has a laptop which he uses primarily, so he's like, if you need it, you can have it. So it's a Windows computer, as you can probably tell by the layout. I'm not too used to it yet, but I'm getting there. The biggest problem is this is plugged in and this is working. I don't know if you can see that my mouse is moving when I move my hand here. The display is not working. I don't know what's going on. I think it might be the HDMI port on here, but I can't figure it out. I don't have the means to figure it out right now. And to top that off, I lost the registration key to Manga Studio. A good friend offered me their key, but because they've already used their key, I wasn't able to use theirs. I can't access mine. I've contacted Smith Micro, who make Manga Studio or Clip Studio Paint. Hopefully they can get me my code, because I should be able to use it for 2 devices, but I don't know. I'm still hoping that I can get the Mac fixed soon. I just need to get it down, find out how much it's going to cost, and just get them to repair it, because I miss it like hell having used this now. So what I'm going to try and do is I've just downloaded some software called Critter, which a friend of mine, Paul JG, has recommended many times in the past as a nice alternative, and it's free. So I'm downloading that. Hopefully I can just use this as a standard tablet like the Intuos, until I can get this really horrible problem sorted out. I just need to get some art done. I had a client message me today for a quote on a job. I can quote them, but if I can't do the work, then I'm useless to them. So I need to get this sorted ASAP. This is just not a good thing to happen to me at the moment, especially like with our financial situation still so tight. I just don't know. yeah, so a part of me just wants to just sit on the couch and just do nothing for the week. I don't know. I'm not going to do that though. I've got work to do, and I need to persevere somehow. I think the worst part of this at the moment is the fact that I probably lost a lot of work because I didn't back up since January, so a lot of that work's gone and I need to save it if I possibly can. So I'm not giving up on the Mac yet. Hopefully I can salvage it somehow. Yeah. Anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know. Technically I did work on Monkey Junk yesterday, but I just did a sketch in my sketchbook, which was about half an hour. I'm probably just going to play around and do some sketching and character designs for the next few days until this gets sorted out and I can actually start working on comic pages. Luckily, page 3, I actually sent a thumbnail to a friend, so I can download that and get started on page 3, and download a few assets and stuff from Patreon, because all the high-res files are on there, so I've got all the colour options that I can just pick up. But yeah, I don't know. Wish me luck. I'm going to go and just chill out for the rest of the night. It's 6 o'clock now, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So AJ's just been put into bed. I just want to show you guys what she's like. She just rolls around in there until she falls asleep. It's ridiculous. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Roll over. No, she's fiddling with her ear. There it is. Yeah. Yep. That's my daughter. How creepy are those eyes too? Oh, there you go. Oh, maybe. No. What's up, guys? So I'm on my way home from work. It's Tuesday. Feels weird because it feels like a Monday. I did my regular Monday shift, hours-wise, just to make up, you know, for missing the public holiday yesterday, which is great because it means I get a couple of extra hours of pay, whereas had I not, it just wouldn't have gotten much pay this week, which really comes at a bad time. Like public holidays, I just don't get the option to work and I don't get paid for them, so it's sort of like a slap in the face. I did get a email yesterday in regards to a client job, which is awesome, so hopefully that means that I might get some work soon. Just got to send them a proper quote, just, you know, hope that I get the job. It's for a children's book too, which is absolutely fantastic because that's the avenue that I want to go. We'll just see what happens. I'll just, you know, play it cool and hope for the best. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. In saying that, it really doesn't help me if I don't have a computer to do it. A friend of mine has been really helping me out with some ideas of things that I can do. So I'm going to try and do a USB operating system boot on the Mac today. Hopefully that works. Otherwise, like yesterday, obviously I showed you guys, like I tried to set up the other computer. It doesn't support external monitors, which is why the Cintiq tablet wasn't working. I could still use the Cintiq as a regular tablet, but it's been a long time since I've used a tablet like that, like the Intuos. So the disconnect is very apparent, so I just don't think I can do it. I feel like I'd have to relearn everything again. So in a attempt to, you know, get another option happening, I got my laptop out, and for those of you who've watched past vlogs, I have this cruddy little laptop. It's an Asus laptop. It works, it does everything I need it to, and I mainly use it just for emails and Facebook and job searching at night while I'm on the couch. I've never used it in a graphic design, illustrative sense, you know, for, you know, software on those, you know, software applications on that laptop. I just never thought that it'd be capable of it, but I thought, you know what, look, let's give it a shot. If it supports an external monitor, and it just only allows me to use one bit of software at a time, it might be worth trying it out. So that's what I did. I set up the laptop with the Cintiq, downloaded all the drivers. It was a bit of a fiddle round, but I managed to get the Cintiq working as an external monitor, which is absolutely fabulous. It's great, it's a perfect start, but for some reason I can't get the pen settings to work properly. I can't get pen pressure to work, and on top of that, I can't get Manga Studio to work because I can't get access to my old, my registration key. Apparently with each registration key you should be able to register to 2 devices. Hopefully I can make it work on the laptop, but I just need to get a hold of the serial number. But can I find it? Of course not. So I've emailed Smith Micro. Hopefully they can get that to me. Otherwise, I've downloaded this software called Krita. I can't exactly remember what it's called. A friend of mine has boasted to me about it many times. There is another one that I want to download. I think it's like Fire something or other, that another friend suggested. But yeah, anyway, I tried Krita with a tablet that has no pressure sensitivity, and it seems to work fine. It seems the lines seem to be really nice, and I might actually download it on the Mac one day if I can get the Mac reworking again, because it does seem like a powerful piece of software, and from what I've seen, you know, people can do some really nice things with it. I'm still learning in Munga Studio, so it could just be a thing that I might learn so I can do some fun videos for my YouTube channel. We'll see. If I can't get the Mac working anytime soon, it's going to have to be my alternative at least. So anyway, I'm going to try and fix that when I get home. If I can't manage to fix it, then I'm going to have to take it to get properly repaired. I honestly don't think it's anything major. I think something's just happened in the OS script, which has just made it not want to boot up properly. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work. I lose the Mac. I, fingers crossed, can save my hard drive and get everything off of there. That's probably my biggest fear, is at least losing everything I've done for Monkey Junk, because stupid me, I haven't backed everything up. I backed everything up from last year, but not this year, which means the last few pages will be gone. Luckily I have high-res files up on my Patreon, which I can steal or re-download. I don't know, there's ways around it, and I'm generally not one to wallow in this sort of stuff. Like, if I lose it, I lose it, and that's the end of it. I just have to move on. I just have to face up to it. There's no point crying over spilt milkshakes, as they say. Just order a new one and enjoy that. Yeah, that's me for today. I'll let you guys know how I go tomorrow. I'm also going to catch Kong tomorrow. There's another Mums and Bubs session like we went to last week. So we're going to catch that with a couple of friends who are going away for a little while, so we're just going to enjoy that with them. That'll be fun. Alright guys, I'll catch you all soon. Hey guys, so it's day 76 of the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. Firstly, I want to apologise. Obviously, for you guys, no time has passed since the last update, but it's actually been a couple of days since I've recorded a video. I got really lazy, as you guys know from what I've been talking about. I had a lot of computer issues. I had to set up a new computer. In that time, I had tablet issues. I think I explained that my Cintiq wouldn't work on the other computer, so I tried to get that to work on my laptop, which that didn't quite work out as I'd planned. Unfortunately, just the laptop was old. So what happened was, my best mate Luke, he recently upgraded his tablet. Before that, he was borrowing my Wacom Intuos, and I've had that for many years. Like, God, I don't even want to think about how many years, like maybe 7-8 years old. I hit him up and I said, do you need it anymore? Can I have it back? It might solve my problems, at least in the meantime. He said, yep, cool, no worries. So I picked that up that day, which would have been Wednesday afternoon. I picked it up, went home, set it up first thing Thursday morning, because we went out for dinner and stuff, and awesome. I did a quick practice piece to get the hang of the Intuos again. After that, it was full steam ahead on Monkey Junk. I'm happy to say now on Friday afternoon, so 2 full days worth of work. In between some other stuff, I have been still applying for jobs and looking for work as well. But happy to say that Monkey Junk page 3 is pretty much done. I've just got to finalize the lettering, and that'll be ready for Monday. So still on schedule. Hopefully I can get on track with everything. In saying that, like, I've come to a few new revelations, or a couple. One, I've learned some new things in Munga Studio, which I didn't know back when I had the Mac. Because I don't have Illustrator at the moment, I have to do everything in Munga Studio. So I was working on the lettering in Manga Studio today and learned some new tricks that actually makes it way more manageable to letter. So I'm glad I learned that. The other thing is I really enjoy inking on the Intuos, and I'm super happy about that because I'm enjoying it. It's not the struggle that I thought it would be, having gone from the Cintiq to the Intuos. But it's got me thinking now, and I was chatting to Chumba after we did the Art Bastards on Thursday. I think I want to maybe sell my Cintiq and trade that in for a iPad Pro. The reason for this is, look, this is, months in time. But the reason for this is, as much as I loved the Cintiq, if I could sort of replace that for a more portable option, which I could just take out with me, draw, I could sit on the couch and draw, I could pretty much do all the things I need to do as far as like thumbnailing goes, concept sketching, all that sort of stuff, away from the computer, and then do all the finalized inking, all the coloring and stuff on the PC. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely fantastic. I feel like my production rate will be much higher, and if I do end up having to go to full-time work, very advantageous, I think. So, yeah, that's sort of what's been going through my head the past couple of days. Otherwise, there's been a lot of stress and a lot of weight on Jazz and I at the moment, financially, if you guys know what's been going on. Hence why I'm still looking for work. But it's just this weird thing in my head, like I know I need to work, but I can only do so much. If clients hit me up, I am emailing some clients, hopefully trying to land some jobs, but it's in the process of getting them to approve some quotes. I'm not backing down as far as price goes. I'm not going to lower myself to lower standards just because I need some quick cash. I still should be earning what I deserve to be earning. I still have my part-time job. It is a struggle, but yeah, I don't know. It's a weird situation. We're not in crazy debt or anything, but there's a solution for the problem that we're in. But we'll figure it out. So yeah. Anyway, I want to show you guys what I've done on Monkey Junk, and I'm going to end this video for this week. And I'm going to start fresh tomorrow on Saturday, day 77. And hopefully it'll be a much fuller week of vlogging goodness for you all. So again, I do apologise, but let's check out what I've done. Okay, so it doesn't look that much different, but this is the new setup. Here's the Intuos. It's quite large in comparison to the Cintiq. If we have a look, actually, the Cintiq is here. So if I actually unplug that and just give you guys a size comparison, that's the difference. I suppose it's not that big of a difference, really. I don't know. It feels a lot bigger. I really enjoy working on it anyway, so there you go. And then this is the computer. I think I've shown you guys, this is the desktop I borrowed off my dad. Pretty much got it all set up for what I need now. I've got a cheeky version of Photoshop here, just to tide me over for a few things, because I definitely need it. I can't handle GIMP or any of those other freeware ones. OBS, so I can start doing some YouTube streaming, which was the original plan, and wherever it's disappeared to, Manga Studio. So I finally got Manga Studio. Let's open that up and see what's been done. I'm really happy with what I've produced this week. I'm really chuffed. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's been weird going back into Windows, but I'm managing. It doesn't feel that foreign anymore. I used to run on Windows many years ago, so it's all right to be back. Okay, so here we go. This is pretty much what I've done. So some really dynamic poses in this one. I don't know if it doesn't really show that well on the camera, but once it's up online, it'll look good. Like, this is probably my favorite panel on there. Yeah, there we go. It's not going to focus very well because it's filming a computer screen. But yeah, this is a huge fun page to do. If you guys want to check it out and actually read what the story is about, you can do that over on Patreon. But yeah, it's good just to have the Syntec, to have a setup back and actually get some work done. But as I said, like I've got OBS here now, so I do plan on doing some live streams. I did a live stream earlier today, actually. I had to use my phone in this really weird roundabout way, but I've got OBS working and I've managed to fix, there was an issue with the microphone on this computer, but I've managed to fix that now, so hopefully I can do some broadcasting from here, and that'll just automatically link into YouTube, and then I can start doing live streams. So I can talk to people, they can chat to me through the YouTube chat function, and I think that's going to be a regular thing. I might actually, even once 100 days is done, I'm just going to replace that with the live streams, and people can talk to me that way, and I can update what's going on as well. Yeah, oh God, dog's going stupid, and probably someone walked past the house. So that's it. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Before I forget, actually, I will say that Wednesday was the only day that I've done nothing on Monkey Junk. In saying that, I've done at least 8 hours a day, well, maybe 6 to 8 hours a day the past 2 days on Monkey Junk. So I think that makes up for it, I hope. Please forgive me. Anyway, 100 days are done. 100 days aren't done. What am I talking about? This week is done. I feel a lot better than what I did coming into the week. In saying that, there's still a lot of work to do. Hopefully things work out. Hopefully I get some callbacks from some jobs. And we'll just play by ear. Otherwise, next week, I hope to be back on track with videos, doing an extra video and such like that. Alright guys, I'll catch you all next week. Have a good one. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and comment on the video, say hello, and subscribe to the channel. I will be back to normal with videos very, very soon. I promise. Goodbye.